Late at night, when highways stretch empty into the distance and the world seems to slow down, there are machines that refuse to obey ordinary limits. Machines built not simply to travel faster than traffic, but to challenge the very idea of speed itself. Most cars you see on the road are designed for practicality, efficiency, comfort, daily transportation. But somewhere in a quiet garage sits a machine created for a completely different purpose. A car built to chase numbers that once felt impossible. A machine that shattered one of the most legendary barriers in automotive history. 300 miles per hour. That car is the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. A hypercar that represents the absolute peak of internal combustion engineering. Because beneath its sculpted carbon fiber body lives one of the most extraordinary engines ever built for a production vehicle. An engine unlike anything else on the road. An 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16. 16 cylinders working together in perfect mechanical harmony. 4 turbochargers forcing enormous volumes of air into the combustion chambers. And enough power to push a road-legal machine beyond 300 miles per hour. But what makes this engine so fascinating isn't just the numbers. It's the engineering philosophy behind it. Because creating an engine capable of producing nearly 1,600 horsepower is not simply about making something powerful. It's about building something that can survive that power. An engine capable of operating under extreme heat, extreme pressure, and extreme speed, every second it runs. And once you begin to understand how this engine works, the achievement becomes even more impressive. At the heart of the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus lies Bugatti's legendary W16 engine architecture. Unlike the V8S and V12S used by most high-performance cars, this engine uses a unique layout that essentially combines two narrow-angle V8 engines onto a single crankshaft. The result is a compact but incredibly complex configuration containing 16 cylinders, 16 pistons, 16 combustion chambers firing thousands of times every minute. But airflow is where the real magic begins. Because feeding 16 cylinders requires an enormous amount of compressed air. To achieve this, the engine uses 4 large turbochargers arranged in a carefully controlled system. At lower engine speeds, 2 turbochargers begin building boost pressure. This helps eliminate turbo lag and delivers immediate torque the moment the driver presses the accelerator. As engine speed increases, a second pair of turbochargers activates. Now all 4 turbos are working together, forcing massive volumes of air into the engine. The result is relentless power that feels almost endless. The final numbers are staggering. The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus produces 1,578 horsepower and 1,600 Newton-meters of torque. But producing that level of power creates enormous heat. So Bugatti engineered one of the most advanced cooling systems ever placed inside a car. The Chiron uses 10 separate radiators working together to control temperatures across the engine, transmission, turbochargers, and intercoolers. Without this massive cooling capacity, the engine simply could not survive sustained high-speed operation. Inside the engine, every component is designed to withstand incredible stress. Forged pistons, a reinforced crankshaft, high-strength connecting rods capable of surviving explosive combustion forces thousands of times every minute. And when everything is working together, the experience is unlike anything else in the automotive world. Press the accelerator. The turbochargers begin to scream. 16 cylinders ignite in rapid sequence. And the car launches forward with a force that feels almost unreal. But what truly makes the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus engine special is what it represents. Because in an era increasingly dominated by electric powertrains, this engine stands as one of the most extreme achievements of the internal combustion age. A machine built not just for speed, but for pushing engineering beyond what most people believed was possible. And in doing so, Bugatti created something that may never be repeated again. One of the most powerful, most complex, and most extraordinary engines ever placed inside a road car.